BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. It's absolutely amazing to be here. Day 2 of DefSec Atlantic 2025. Thank you to our good friends at BluMetric and SH Defense, bringing this entire conversation alive. Love being in conversation with people that are really making a difference, interesting companies doing interesting things. And along that note, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Absolutely, thanks Al. So my name is Angela Bell. I am with a company called Valcom Antennas, and we manufacture radio frequency antennas for the Navy ships, the Army vehicles, we do manpacks, we do land tactical. So basically, we facilitate communications for all of the divisions of CAF.
Wow, interesting. Tell me about the history of all of that, because I'm not quite sure I fully understood Valcom was in the antenna business.
Well, funny thing, Valcom actually celebrated 70 years this year. So Valcom Antennas, formerly Valcom Manufacturing, was founded in 1955 by a gentleman named Pacifico Valeriot, who was a radio technician in World War II. And so when he came back to Guelph, Ontario after the war, he started up Valcom, which Valeriot Communications, Valcom, and it's grown from there. And so now we are in our 70th year and having loads of fun.
Wow. So, I mean, it sounds like applications really across the board. One of the companies that we're working with here is SH Defense. They're all about cube systems, sort of everything in a container, modularity. Is that a place where the antennas could easily fit?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, it depends. It would probably not be within the cube because antennas need a certain amount of space for the radiating pattern so that they don't, it doesn't get distorted by anything that's too close to it. But I mean, antennas do have a place on top for, you know, sending and receiving signals, whether it's for communications or for, you know, tracking purposes or not tracking purposes, all sorts of things.
Only work in Canada, or do you do work elsewhere?
So we manufacture in Canada, but we export our products globally.
Wow. So all the manufacturing is done in Canada by Canadians?
Yes, it is. All in Guelph, Ontario, manufactured by Canadians.
Wow. And what's your history on sort of radio communications and the like?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
So no, it's I specialize in marketing, PR, and branding. So when I joined Valcom, our chief engineer was nice enough to hand me a yellow book and say, read this. And I was like, okay. So I dove into it and they answered a bunch of my questions, and now I know enough to make friends, but I'm not actually useful in the lab.
Right. So you're the one that makes a handshake, sort of.
Yes.
That's a perfect role. And a lot of people, you'll find that in the marketing communications, they could just make the handshakes and then let the technical discussion on flow from there.
Yeah.
Tell me about the show for you. Has it been a good show?
It really has.
Yeah.
Actually, really has. Connected with old friends, made some new ones. I mean, now is a really great time for small and medium-sized companies in Canada, and specifically in defense, because there's so much investment and growth going into it. So for us, we've been in defense for as long as Valcom's been around. It's definitely picking up, which makes shows like this very exciting, but it's always nice to get in the room, connect with people, and not just be doing it, you know, over Zoom or over Teams or something.
Right. Of course, there's a whole other side of Valcom, right? That HR piece. Are you involved in that as well, or?
Not so much. I do some of the branding and help out with some of the marketing and positioning, but those guys, they run the show themselves.
They run the show themselves.
I cannot take credit for the work they do.
No, so you help promote them and the like. And
yeah,
I tell you, Valcom is a very well received company. And now I sort of have a much clearer understanding. I mean, you've been around an awfully long time.
we have, yeah.
Yeah. It must be great to be part of a company that has such a history
Yeah.
and yet so much to offer.
Absolutely, and it's really great that it's always remained Canadian. I mean, that's something that we're all very proud of, and a legacy that we look forward to continuing into the future.
An absolute pleasure to be in conversation with
Wonderful
you.
speaking to
Thanks
you.
for joining us. And thanks to our good friends at SH Defense and BluMetric for bringing the entire conversation alive.
BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.